Hey everybody, and welcome to Le Mans. We are in the Ferrari 296 GT3 sports car, and we're going to be talking about the Heusinkveld SmartControl and SmartControl Live software for the pedals that I am using. I have the Heusinkveld Sprint pedals. The beauty of having SmartControl Live is that you can prepare a bunch of different profiles for your clutch, brake, and throttle, mainly your brake and throttle, and save them, and then have them available to you as different profiles when you're actually driving. You don't have to go to the software and make your adjustments and then go back into the car. You can do this on the fly while you're driving, and that's the beauty of this. So I have a profile for what I call safe, which is max force in kilograms 30. I've got a bottom dead zone of 5% on the brake, and you can see my brake response curve here. For throttle, again, dead zones of 5% each, top and bottom, because I like to rest my foot on the pedal, and I don't want to activate anything, just by resting it there. And then you can see the curve that I have for my throttle. I got quite a bit of a kind of a dead zone area at the top of the curve, but I like this. This works well for me. And the 30% is rather low. Sorry, not the 30%, but the 30 kilograms is rather low, but it suits my style of driving. I don't like, having to force myself way back in the seat while I'm applying, 80 kilograms of brake pressure onto the pedal. So this works well for me in the GT3 car. If I was driving, say, the supercar, or maybe the Renault 3.5, that kind of car, Formula style cars, I might raise this up, and I might go up to, like, for me personally, like 50, 60 kilograms is fine. I don't need to go up to 80. I know, but some people like that, and it's more realistic maybe at 80, but I kind of like not having to force it. I used to, mostly the pressure I use coming from my foot, not through my hip and my knee. I have a bad back, so I like just using my ankle and my foot to apply the pressure to the brake and the throttle. So again, the beauty of this is while you're driving, I can have my safe profile activated, or if I want to have a heavier braking profile, I can just set that. It's mapped to a button on my steering wheel. So on my steering wheel, I just have a button mapping for it. I can go back to light braking or my safe. If it's raining, which it won't be in iRacing, but maybe one day it will be, I have a rain profile as well. If I'm happy with my profile on safe, let's say, but I want to adjust my brake force up, say 5 kilograms, or down 5 kilograms, or increments of that during the race, again, that's mapped to buttons as well. So I can do that, and that's helpful if, let's say, you are in an endurance race and your fuel load is going down, or you're in qualifying, your fuel load's very low. You can set this on the fly. I guess I should have a qualifying profile too. Maybe that would be useful. But you can set it on the fly as you're going. So I could go up from my 30 here. I could go to 35 or 40 or 45 or 50 just by turning a button. And when you do that on your steering wheel, the software through Windows will give you a visual and an audio alert for it. I don't have the visual alert on. I just have the audio.
The leader is just done at 4:15.4.
So here's an example. I'll just reset it to safe.
Profile safe set.
And nothing changed because that's where I was. But if we have a look over here at my max force in kilograms, as I turn my mapping button for that.
Brake force set to 35 kilograms.
So I just went up 5.
Brake force set to 40 kilograms.
Go up another 5. Perfect. If I want to go to, say,
profile heavy brake set.
Heavy brake, I've gone up to 60. I can bring
profile
it back down to a very
set.
light. If it's raining,
profile rain set.
There we go. Or back to normal.
Profile safe set.
And when I go back to my normal, I'm back to my 30 there. So let's go out on track and do these changes live.
brake now.
Tires are a bit cold right now, so let's warm them up. Okay, we got a long straight ahead of us. Let's want to adjust the brake force.
Brake force set to 35 kilograms. Brake force set to 40 kilograms. Brake force set to 35 kilograms. Brake force set to 25 kilograms.
This.
Profile rain set.
Don't want a rain profile though.
Profile heavy brake set. Profile light brake set.
That might be too light. I'm going to go back to my normal for the moment. What I've also noticed by doing a firmware update is that my pedals are much more responsive. So when I press on them with only that 30 kilograms of pressure from my foot, I'm getting a lot of brake action. And I'm getting more brake action than I was getting prior to doing the firmware update. So now when I press that brake, I really come into a stop much quicker. Look at that, I'm coming way, I can go much deeper into the corner now because of that. So I'm going to have to get used to that because I'm normally using that brake marker as that cone back there. And now when I use that brake marker as a cone, I'm braking way too soon. So I'm going to have to sort of relearn my brake points on all the different tracks. But that's a good thing. I love to have the extra sensitive brakes. See, look at that. I'm just hardly any brake pressure there, and I'm coming to a stop. Normally out here I brake, but I can go in a lot deeper. So I'm going to have to train my brain to go in deeper. Right now I don't want to, because I think if I go in deeper, I'm going to overshoot the corner. But that's a good thing. It's good to have a pedal set that's sensitive. The Heusinkveld pedals, the sprint pedals, are fantastic pedals. I just love them. And now they seem to be even more sensitive with the firmware update. So anyways, there you go. That's a lap of Le Mans with the new Heusinkveld live software.